Hey everyone, Mr. Happy here, and in this video we're going to be checking out Skyforge, an MMO that recently was released on the PlayStation 4 in early access. I'm pretty sure it was available on PC before that, but we are specifically playing the PlayStation 4 version in this video. Now, I'm going to say a few things here at the start of the video. For one, this is actually a re-recording of my opening to the video because there's a bunch of things I forgot to say in my original opening. This is my third recording because I did a first recording, I had my intro, everything was perfect. I went through character creation tutorial, about half the tutorial, and my footage was corrupted. So, sad face, had to basically start from the middle of the tutorial in the second video. But then I realized that in my second recording, that this opening was bad. And because I was just so rushed to try and see what I was going to do to salvage, like, starting halfway through the tutorial. So, this is a re-recording of that. That being said, this is a sponsored video. However, the footage that I'm going to be cutting to after this is all first experiences of the game. I had no notions. I didn't do any research. I wanted my first experience in the sponsored video to be an authentic one, so you could see my surprise and my actual reactions to certain game mechanics and the way that things work. So you know that it's authentic and real, and it's not just because it's a sponsored video. You guys know what to do. I do this kind of speech almost every time I do a sponsored video. On top of that, if you like what you see or you want to try it out, for the PlayStation 4 version, they actually provided me with a tracking link. If you use that tracking link in order to sign up or whatever it is that's on that tracking link, you'll actually support the video directly, the channel directly, and of course the sponsor directly. On top of that, in the description of the video is also a link to enter a giveaway for a collector's edition version of Skyforge that was also provided to me. That is again a PlayStation 4 collector's edition. Comes with a bunch of currencies, 30 days premium, and it's valued at $60. So just so you know, it is a free-to-play MMO, so it has freemium options. It's got premium, whatever word you want to use for it. And a lot of those are in the collector's edition as well. So anyway, with all of those things said and out of the way, I'm going to cut to the footage of me actually playing the game. Enjoy the video, and I'll see you in the video. There you go. Enjoy the video. Yeah, I think it's going to throw me into where my character was last, because this is the same loading screen I had right here. But the good news is, it says I get to remake my character after the tutorial is over. So basically, I can still show you the character creation. And I haven't gotten to pick a class yet, so I'm kind of just this generic guy with a sword at this point. So I guess most of the important things we can talk about then. So real quick, these are the graphics for the game. It does have a story. It has a jump button. It's got an attack button. The bottom right, you can see my two swings that I unlocked in the earlier parts of the tutorial. Bottom left, you can see my resources. And then there's some other commands, like L3 is a dash, so I can dodge abilities. Which, by the way, you can see takes my resource from the bottom left. And L1 is like a lock-on, where R2 is almost like a circle around. See how, like, I'm locked on? Oh, no, never mind. I don't even know what L2 does. Probably doesn't do anything yet. I thought it was what was allowing me to do that, that turnaround right there. So, yeah. Basically, part of the dodging in this game is going to be paying very close attention to the resource you have in the bottom left there. Which is, I guess, the equivalent of, like, a stamina gauge or something. Wow. Okay. Well, you know. It is still the tutorial section of the game. I don't know if I should be skipping cutscenes or not. Like, the game has a story, so I don't know if you guys end up checking it out for yourself. Maybe I should probably skip over that. Oh, okay, we have a boss here called the Reaper of Death. He's got... Oh, it's going to trigger a cutscene, so I guess I can't see it anymore. Don't kill me. Just press triangle once, dude. You'll be fine. Just press triangle. What are you doing? Triangle is an AoE. Stop fighting them like normal. Oh, goodness. Oh. So you guys, I'm not even going to spoil it, but this is not the first time this has happened. Oh, well, this is the first time this has happened. Oh, he pressed triangle. Good job. Guys, he pressed triangle. God, I got to show you the character creator. I have to show you. No, I'm pretty sure since this is the tutorial, I'll be perfectly fine, but if you say so. Oh, he summoned a bunch of ads. Well, he is a Reaper of Death. So as you can see, he's got multiple health bars, but he also still does have a percentage. So like you see 62%, 61%. Since it's the tutorial, I assume this is going to be pretty easy. This isn't the first boss I had to fight in the tutorial. I really wish I hadn't lost the first little bit of footage right there. Unfortunately, I mean, you didn't miss much, don't get me wrong. It's just, you know, I really wanted, like, the true, authentic first experience. You guys know how I like to do. Good, I'm glad you'll get me out. Play's pretty basic so far. Obviously in the tutorial, square and triangle, all I've really needed. An L3 dodge occasionally, which hasn't really been needed. It's just I've been doing it. Hello?
I can't believe it.
How did you survive? You killed so many monsters. I don't remember. I think oh, so it has choices in the dialogue. Okay.
I thought you were dead.
Oh, I guess I kind of glitched it for a second there.
And you don't have a scratch on you. You must be immortal. You were born under a lucky star. Come on, it's my duty to bring you to Alienar now.
Alienar, got it. Well, he called it Alienar. Obviously, still in early access, so there's a bit of syncing issues with some of this. I'd assume that when the full game comes out, those kind of things won't be present. I mean, it is free to play. Like I said, it is early access on the PlayStation 4. So, I mean, it happens. It happens. All right, load screens. Let's see. What's it? You can easily switch between different classes while playing the same character. Oh, that's a familiar feature to a lot of us. Not all classes are available from the start. You unlock them as you progress through the campaign. Okay, that's fair. That's not the first MMO that I played that does something along those lines. Although normally you have to make a new character after you get to a certain part of the campaign. So yeah, I mean that's a familiar feature to a lot of you who watch my YouTube channel. So that's a plus in my book. I played other games that have done that, and that's always a plus in my book whenever I don't need to make I mean, it makes sense though. I didn't have a choice to make like another character on the start screen. You saw I just pressed start and it literally dropped me right where I logged off. So I guess that kind of makes sense if that's like the way the login works. So I don't know. It wasn't something I expected. I mean, I've played games where you can only have one character and, you know, you still have to make a choice. You know what I mean? I don't know how the audio is, by the way. I'd imagine it's the game itself is a little lower than you guys probably want it, but I'd rather have it on the lower side than have it on the higher side. This must be a big area we're loading, by the way, because I don't see an official load bar. It just lets me know that it's loading. By the way, I'm absolutely this quiet still. I'm absolutely still this quiet. I better be very visually impressed very soon. Very visually impressed. So this isn't the first load screen I've had. The first one was not this long. I'm hoping I didn't do something wrong. Or like my internet, because my internet's been a little shaky. And considering it said I was connected to a server, I'm hoping that my internet isn't acting up again. I wouldn't be a surprise, to be honest. It wouldn't be a surprise, to be honest. It's been bad. My internet's like dropped down to like 2 or 3 upload for like several hours a day. They're like monitoring my modem to see if there's any inconsistencies. So maybe we have to do technical difficulties. Mid-sponsored video, gotta do technical difficulties. Alrighty then. So I actually was having issues with my internet again. Basically, my internet cut for a second while I was in that loading screen, and it kind of just stuck me in a perpetual loading screen. I reloaded the game, and it fixed itself real quick. So that's my bad. But I did say I thought it was the issue, and I can confirm it was the issue after looking at what my internet speeds were like. It had definitely cut out at some point. Alright, so we should be closing in on the end of the tutorial soon where I can actually modify my character again. Because I really want you... Oh, it said finish. I think that conversation I just skipped was pretty much the end of the tutorial right here.
Managed to share part of his life essence with us before his departure into realms unknown. This power will pass on to Aelion's most worthy daughters and sons.
I'm a worthy daughter or son. I'm a son, but I was just not excluding anybody.
Immortality.
I think this is the actual trailer for the game. Like if you YouTube it. Yeah, that's definitely the trailer for the game.
Great authority. Perhaps one day you will be the one to take Eli's place.
I'll be the one.
Remember to use your new powers wisely and with kindness.
Will do.
To do that, you must first learn to control.
Wasn't that what the tutorial was for? But I wanted... Well, I got to be able to pick a class. Learn how to use your powers has got to be pick a class. It has to be.
I wish I could visit the training hall. It would be nice to feel like an...
Hey, what's going on, Flavius?
Oh, okay. Hello. Liking immortality? Not getting
Absolutely, I'm loving immortality. Are you joking? I'll leave some of the more important options to you guys, because I want to make sure I get through as many things as possible when it comes to this video itself. Please don't let my internet cut out on me in the middle of a load screen again. I would like it if that doesn't... Hey, look at that. See? Nice and quick.
The hall
Oh,
is
hey.
completely virtual.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, the hall is completely virtual. It's like, how come you're a normal person now? He's not. We're just in a virtual hall.
In a tricky situation, you have the Argus.
Okay, so we have the Argus system to offer me advice. He invented it. Oh, so here's where you pick the class. So we have... Looks like there's a couple here I can't pick. So we have Alchemist. We have this, which I can't see anything for yet. We have Paladin. We have the Cryomancer. The Lightbinder. A dude with a minigun. And a Knight. How are you going to put a Knight next to a Lightbinder, Cryomancer? Well, honestly, don't even look that far. How are you going to put a Knight next to a dude with a minigun? Oh, there's more over here. Cool. Oh, there's 1, 2, 3. There's 8 classes that I can't access right away. So Knight, Lightbinder, Cryomancer, Paladin, and Alchemist. And eventually I can play all of these characters on all these classes on one character. I like the way a Cryomancer sounds. So they're high damage, low survivability.
However, they do not last long in close
Icy Missile, Whiteout, and Frost Shackles are the main abilities. So Icy Missile has 2 charge levels. Icy Thorn inflicts damage, and Icy Dart inflicts damage and leaves behind fragments, which inflict damage over time and increase critical hit chance. Icy Missile shot at frozen enemies inflict more damage. Creates a snowy area where enemies take damage over time, and freezes all enemies. So it almost looks like, it's almost like MOBA-esque in terms of the number of abilities we have access to. If you look at the bottom right, though, I have... Oh, maybe those are just the abilities I start with. Because I have hotbars in the bottom right, and now I can actually change between them. Like, I can press L2 and access another one. So when I hold R2, it channels that ability. Did it want me to do that? Oh, it did. It actually had like a circle around it. Square is Icy Alright, well, they didn't stand a chance there. Holy moly. That's a lot of AoE. Is that Gladys? Press R1 to use Icy Missile. Ah, so you could charge it up. Oh, now I understand. So if I show it, if I shoot it real fast, then it does not have all the benefits that it could have as if I fully charged it. Yeah, that's when it leaves behind the things on that it mentioned. Boop. Boop. Okay. First of all, I like that it has a tutorial explaining every single one of my individual abilities. Evade special attacks using L3 or pressing circle. Alright, so it's got a charge time down there. Or how long it'll last. Oh, is this thing actually going to swing at me? Or am I just pressing this ability so we can see what it looks like? Oh, okay, I need to piss him off first. Well, it doesn't block all the damage that I take, so that's good to know. Oh, am I supposed to... Oh, it's just letting me know I have this ability. I'm supposed to kill this stupid thing. I'm supposed to be standing here. I'm just like, alright, well, you know. So now I have a third resource I noticed at the bar on the bottom. I have MP, or I have well, I'm not sure exactly what the resource is called. I have something that would be the equivalent of MP that's eaten when I actually use my abilities. R2 looks to be my basic auto attack. Let's see how much this takes. Yeah, so it looks like R2 is my basic auto attack with this. And then square is one of my AoE options. Oh, and when an enemy is low on health, you can just straight up press L2 to deliver a finishing blow. Was that... what? Okay. The big difference here is that... I guess I'm... I just demolished those things. Oh, hello. Oh, okay. I thought the game was glitching. It actually looks like it's part of the story. If I press L2, it activates a divine weapon, which looks to be like a super mode that I can access here. Okay. I don't know that this has anything to do with being a cryomancer. I think this is just one of my god powers. And you know what? I can dig it. What's this do? They're all dead. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Okay. And now I'm an actual... okay, that's a black hole. That, you know, summoning a black hole is effective. Test dummy. I got a trophy for it, too. You can always change your character's class to any of the available classes. To change your class, press Options and select the class icon. Oh, that's all you got to do? So, like, and now... after a brief charge, I am a paladin. That's pretty easy. That's pretty nice. It's a pretty simple system. Boop. All right, excellent.
Did you like it? I don't normally hand out divine form.
Well, you know.
Oh, it's nothing. Do your best. And
Alrighty then. So what do you want me to do now? Select equipment in the character menu. Okay, I can get behind this. Equipment. I'm still in single player mode. I still don't know the difference. Like, can I just... I wonder if the tutorial is multiplayer if I select it that way at the beginning. So let's see. We have a main weapon. We have 6 artifacts by the looks of it. Yeah, so you save them to individual slots, and you can change between the artifacts. What do artifacts do? Target's health is less than 30%. The damage you inflict them is increased by 2%. All right, nice. Basic. And then that's just a basic Stormheart crystal. I was just seeing if I had any other things. So there's also jewelry, gems of power, and a quick access panel. What's this? Oh, hey, it's my collector's pack. Yeah, they for the sponsored video, they gave me a collector's pack. By the way, you can enter to win one yourself. I think I might like record an intro to the video here, like my own separate intro on top of the intro I already did. Because I forgot to mention a bunch of things at the beginning of the video. I just wanted to jump in and play. After I figured out that I lost the footage, I was like so very much like I need to get in there and I need to fix this right now. You have received a reward. So it gives me a bunch of credits, which I'm assuming I could spend on the store. Knowledge of enemies, which is cool. Warden of the Wasteland armor. 30-day premium subscription. Of course, being a free-to-play game, having a premium option is pretty much expected. A Moranar, I'm assuming that's a mount. Oh, there we go. I have opened Knowledge of Enemies 10K. Alright, so let's see. What can I do with that? What does my premium do? I get free 3 days, by the way. Apparently, you could just get a free 3 days. Premium is inactive. Well, I have 30 days premium, so I guess I need to use it somewhere. Is that the premium market? Premium ranks. Oh, there's also premium ranks, so like a loyalty system. Okay, I'm not surprised. Oh, it gave me... rank 5 immediately. Holy moly, look at the bottom. Alright. Best price. Okay. What else am I looking at? I mean, I know you guys want to see this stuff as much as I do. Oh, and then when you click market, it takes you to the actual PlayStation Store so you can buy the gems to use. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So you can actually buy the gems, or in that case, the Lore Master Pack. Okay. That makes sense. Is there anything else that I need to know? Current event, leave the adventure. Would that, like, log me out? Officially? I could also just get this free one. Premium is inactive. Yeah, I guess I need to use an item in, like, my bag or something like that in order to get it. Yeah, right there. Okay, so as soon as I use it, it activates it. That makes sense. I can use that. I can set that to my mount. Yeah, so as soon as I use this, it'll give me the premium. I should have figured as much. Alright, exit the training hall. Equip the items and leave the training hall, more specifically. Leave the training hall through here. Overall, I mean, it's got some pretty good first impressions. The only things that I hope to see improved, that load time, since my internet when I did the test was really low, I'm gonna chalk it up to being my internet. But I don't know. I mean, people in the comment section will surely comment if they've had similar reports, so we'll see about that. All classes on the same character is good. The combat's pretty simple to understand. There was a bit of animation delay. Reward for login rewards. That's always welcome. Thank you, thank you. Oh, these other players at this point? Yeah, these have to be other players. Patel Rider. Oh, yeah, here we go. We got a bunch of other people right here. Oh, and it's got all their health values. That guy had 1.2 million health. So I guess it threw me into multiplayer at this point. And I guess there's some place I can mess with my appearance. Because it did say that it did tell me that I'd be able to modify my character's appearance one more time. Oh, is this that? Because there's something I have to show you. I don't care what I have to do. I'm showing you the character creator. All right. I'm not gonna spoil the story. I absolutely need to see if I can abilities style room. This allows me to change my clothes, but that's different than changing my character. Oh my goodness. I need the campaign map to go away, please. You open a campaign map, press this. Okay. I wanted to get rid of that. Because, like, there are 9 provinces in Alien. Yeah, I don't think I can. This is the style room, which is nice. I can, like, modify. That's great. That's great. I'm going to save that. Anyway. No, there's got to be a way. I refuse to accept that I lost footage of, like, the best thing imaginable about this game. I refuse to accept that I don't have footage on the character creator. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna click. No, not reward for logging in. I wanna log out. Is there like a special? Can I do it here? Game, additional graphics, setting, market, community. If it is only one character, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to show it because I don't have the footage. It was lost. This is just some basic information. Additional graphics. Basically, you guys will see it. My first reaction was so good. I lost the best footage. Basically, when I was doing the character creator, I picked some random dude, and I just clicked customize, and he just showed up on the screen with like, can I show myself naked so maybe you guys can get an idea? Can I just take clothes off? Oh, no, I don't think I can. I want to just take my clothes off. Sounds really weird out of context. Nah, I don't think I can. I don't think I can go full out naked anymore. I can take headgear off, but I can't, like, be completely naked otherwise. Okay. Maybe I can in some way. But basically, it's just, dude, this ripped dude with a six-pack and a giant bulge in, like, dark-colored tighty-whities. And then I noticed there was a butt slider option. And it just zoomed in on his ass. And it was amazing. He was like wiggling his butt and everything. Oh, there has to be a way for me to like get footage of that and show it to you guys. Because that was great. I want to show that so bad. And I don't think there's going to be a way. Here, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this in the middle of it. This is how desperate I am to see if I can find some way to do it. Leave the Adventure was clearly its own separate thing. I'm just going to straight up see if I can, like if I just cancel out of the game real quick, and then I just open it again, I'm going to, fingers crossed, there's some way for me to get to that character creator. There might be a way in-game. You don't know how desperate I am to get that footage to you guys, because it was worth every second. Before I go out into this next world, let me check out the Cryomancer a little bit more. I still want to do that. I'm not done with the video. But, okay, press X. I think it's just going to log me in. No. Yeah. All right. It just logs me in. Maybe someday. Maybe there's some way. Can I? Hold on. Let's see. Skyforge. Can I change my appearance? Changing character appearance. I know that once you customize your character as part of the introduction, the NPC near Flavius will allow you to customize again, and the first re-customization is free. Further customization requires Argents. Okay, so Flavius, where's Flavius? It's a good thing I read that. You're not Flavius. You're somebody else. The shuttle terminal. The NPC near Flavius. Is there a way for me to, like, track Flavius? Because you're Herida. You're not Flavius. You're some, like, random dude that I don't care about. Was Flavius up there? Let's just look around a little bit till I find a targetable Flavius. You don't understand. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, that was the basically what you saw right there is what you can do is you can press R3 and you can use it to adjust what like the base of your camera angle is like, and it just does a quick load in like that real quick. All right, I'm gonna go back the way I came then and see if I can find Flavius. Looks like some people are dancing and having a good time over here. If you press up, it looks like you can interact with other people as well. Yeah, you're not Flavius. You're just some rando NPC. All right, shuttle terminal. Where will the shuttle terminal take me? Alinar Research Center. Is that not where I am? No, let's skip this. I'll use my first free customization. I don't care. I really, really don't care. I need you to see this character customization. I mean, if you're going to pick up a game, don't you guys want to know how the character customization is anyway? I'd imagine that's a high point of interest. Guest of the Capital, the shuttle terminal. That's Marnius. So Flavius should... I keep doing that. But I don't know why I keep doing that. I keep thinking... Oh, Stylist. That has to be the NPC. Please.
Maybe these invasions are a good thing.
Stylist. Greetings. I'm Kinta, an appearance modification specialist. Is there anything...
What are the services? How much does it cost?
Remember that I will modify your...
Okay.
Great.
So this first one is free, but then anyone after I'll have to like get the premium. Yes! 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 Okay, so I started and then I landed on this guy, right? And then I pressed R1. And that was that was what I was greeted with. That is exactly what I was greeted with. Oh man. It's still funny to me now because I just did this real quick and I was like, what the I was not prepared to see this. And then so I was like, okay, so I'm going to, because the footage was lost, I'm going to show you guys what the character creators normally like. So you saw that we had the pre-mades right here. If you don't want to do the customization right here, you don't have to. You can just immediately go into the next screen. Press R1 and it'll take you to customized, and you'll be greeted by that. Oops. I hope that didn't use up my free one because I did not mean to do that. Will you talk to me? I got too excited, guys. Will you talk to me? Flavius? Will you talk to me, Flavius? I hope I didn't screw that up. I'll be really sad if I can't now go back. Target is not hostile. I'm about to get hostile. This matters a lot to me. Oh, did you see? Whoa, whoa, I look so swag right there. Look at it. I'm going to zone out, zone back in, and see if I can target her again, or if I can talk to her again. I mean, either way, even... Oh, yeah, no, hold on. I think I screwed something up by accident there real quick. I'm going to quickly restart one more time. All right, sorry about that. That was apparently I don't know. I just needed to do something real quick. Okay, deal. Let's get back into the menu. Okay, so you have this, and then you press R1. I've been really bad. I don't frequent my PS4, so so then you have so okay. We already covered the basics of those. Then you have the body type, which is basic. You can do mass proportions, body type, right? Awesome. I got into body features. I noticed skull size, hands, and then buttock size. So when first of all, what a great angle, right? Just what a great angle to be zoomed into by default with this dude in his underwear. All right. So just so you know, I have dispelled the rumor that big hands means anything other than big gloves. But then I did this. This was so that time he acts surprised. Now let's see if I can get him to trigger. Yep. You wanted butt options in MMO, guys? In MMOs, guys? You got butt options in MMOs. You absolutely got butt options in MMOs. I wonder if it only does it when it's at its largest. Let me see. Yep. I think that might be the case. Oh my god, I don't know what to do. My butt's going to stay that big. And then you have hairstyles. You have like 12 of those. You have what looks to be like 15 of those. 15 hair colors. 8 different shapes. A bunch of about 15 skin colors. Changes to their brow and whatnot. I think what I can't remember exactly what I ended up doing. I think my favorite thing was mustache and beard. Because look at these glorious mustache and beard options. Look at them. I'm going with this one. I'm going with the Santa Claus beard. And I'm just going to keep it. I mean, I'm not actually even trying to change my character. I'm just going to cancel out. I just want to show you guys what this looks like. Anyway. Then you've got clothes. You can see them in a few different outfits. You can see them in their different headwear and things like that. The hats, the cloaks, the helmets. All looks... It's not looking pleasant. Got a few other options here. Some earrings, if you're into accessorizing. Some tattoos. You got eye color, the tattoo colors, all that good stuff. So that's, and then the very next thing is your run. You could check out what you look like with the different run animations. You could set your personality, what your passive stance is like. Are you aggressive? Are you normal? Are you more relaxed? I'm very relaxed. And then the voice. Low, high, and normal. I really needed to show that off. I'm not going to change the way my character looks, but the buttocks thing, you guys have to understand why I needed to show you the buttocks thing, right? Like, it was worth it. It was absolutely worth it. And I know you'll agree with me. So, thank you for agreeing with me. Oh, man. Okay, let's head back to the Divine Observatory. Let's check out the next, like, area outside of this first little place right here. And then we'll call it a wrap on the video. Because I'm definitely going to record a new opening. Not even a new opening. Well, I guess I could. Technically, no one would really know the difference. No, you know what? I know exactly how I'll do it. I'll record it from that like Skyforge opening screen that you saw a couple of times. And then I'll just say, hey, this is a second recording because I didn't say everything I wanted to say in the opening. And then you guys will know that I did a second recording right now. Of strictly the opening, because I'm telling you. There are 9 provinces in Aelion. Each province has a separate tab on the map. Tabs display all available adventures. Oh, okay. So when you complete combat missions... Oh, so you can join a combat mission. Oh, okay. So each of the missions has their own like combat rankings, and everybody kind of hangs out here in between them. And you can choose to. It looked like I could choose to go off solo, or join somebody else's. I guess that's the difference between single player and multiplayer. You could choose to take on some of these missions on your own, or you could choose not to. Oh, there's a bunch of different quests here. It looks like.
Wow, that was...
Yeah. That seems to be the way that it's moving for the most part. Is that now I can complete quests here, either with a group or solo. Oh, there's also loot here. Knowledge of enemies. Oh, so that's like a basic currency. Okay. All right, I think I understand it now more, guys. The way that it works. That's like the basic area, and I can go to any of the provinces from that area, so it's almost like the center of nice kick. Oh, nice kick, bro. That was a 10 out of 10 kick if I've ever seen one before. Alright, we just gotta move up a little bit more. Alright. I was a little confused. Required item not found. Huh. I think, I wonder if that's just a reminder for me to use my collector's edition stuff. Old map fragment. Let's get rid of this ritual. That AoE feels really good, man. Oh, when an action appears on the screen. Okay. I definitely got to be paying attention to that. I saw that, like, L2 pop up on the screen, and I was like, what the heck? Why did that pop up? It's alright. I got autos. There's no target. Oh, now there... Oh, there was definitely a target. They were just behind me. This quest is moving at a very fast pace, mind you. Oh, what's this do? Oh, that heals me. Okay. I gotta blow up all 4 of the burrows. Knowledge of enemies. I'm curious to see how many of those knowledge of enemies, like, I end up needing. Because it looks like that's one of the most important things to be, like, working on is that. Oh, that's right. That's my finishing move. Okay. That's right. That explains. So when they get low on health, it's giving me the trigger for my finishing move. I'm not even locking on to anything right now. I'm just going ham. Eliminate the leader. Alright. Come out here, leader. Carry on, executioner. I can easily deal with it. Have you not seen how skillfully I throw these? Look. Boop. Did he just drop? Oh, no. Are they just... I wonder if the game is just dropping health. Since it's like the first real... Oh, okay. Whoa! I annihilated him. Okay. Oh, and I got a Ring of Strength also. Equipment. Finishing adventure. Adventure completes successfully. To receive your reward for the adventure, return to the Divine Observatory. Okay, so we can return back and accept a different mission, it looks like. Oh, I put it on my quick access panel like an idiot. How do I remove it? Is there a way to remove it? Can I just get it out of here? Alright, maybe not. Quest completed. You managed to eliminate the Verds, Carrions, and the leader on Denket. I got a total of 741 credits. Without premium, you get that much. With premium, you get that much. Depending on your premium rank, of course. Which will probably help with upgrades and gear and gems and whatnot later on, I have to imagine. Overall, it just needs a little bit of, I think it just needs a little bit of shoring up. Just like maybe just things make it, the connection a little crisper. Like the animations lining up with everything else. Maybe make that a little bit crisper. And so far, I mean, at the very least, it's worth checking out, I'd say. Especially right now, a lot of us are looking for some other stuff to be playing. Especially any of the PS4 users. So, having done one mission and showed you guys the butt shaking and the way you can change all the classes, I think I've highlighted a fair number of the different features. We went over the premium, we went over the class changing, we went over the market, showed you guys that real quick, the Divine Observatory, the way those work, abilities. Actually, I didn't go over this entirely, but it does have all these things. There's also talents over here, I noticed. Cryomancer's critical hit chance is increased by 30% for enemies that have intense cooling applied to them, and by 50% when icebound or cryonic suspension, and slide. Oh, my dash becomes a slide eventually. Oh, and it even inflicts damage if they have the maximum number of stacks of the cooling thing. And you can even see all the different classes, what categories they're put into. Support, Alchemist, Lightbinder, Defense, Knight, Paladin, Attack, Cryomancer. Alright, so it's good to have all that information. And there's even separate PvE abilities, I noticed, on top of PvE abilities. So there is PvP in this game as well, for anyone who's wondering that. Bag slots, I'm going to assume, yeah. So you can buy bag slots with these credits. I'm sure that's not the only thing you can get, but considering that you get credits from the missions themselves, at least that's good. At least that's not something you strictly have to buy with money. I didn't even know if I could have bought with money, now that I think about it, because I got those credits as part of the Collector's Edition, but I didn't... Was I blind? Let's go back to the premium. I want to check that out one more time. Premium ranks and premium. That's the only option available. So premium ranks, 100%, get out of here, 100% more credits for completing adventures, 100% more knowledge of enemies, 50% more credits and knowledge of enemies for directives, credits for adept journeys, credits and knowledge of enemies for operations. So there's a bunch of different types of quests, especially. Free teleportation across open areas. 3% bonus to health and damage of your group. The effect partially stacks for each group member with the bonus. Ability to receive an additional equipment piece for group adventures. Increase maximum faith by 50%. 1 extra ritual or research daily. 5 ancient chest daily as a gift, 15 stimulants weekly as a gift. So you get quite a few additional things, and then the longer you support the game, the higher the premium ranks. This is pretty normal. For those of you who aren't too familiar with like free-to-play or freemium MMOs, that's a pretty normal way to go about benefiting. I could think of a few I've played in the last couple of years that do stuff that's very similar. So for me, it's something I'm quite familiar with, depending on whether or not you are. I mean, that's up to your experiences or not. Overall, though, I mean, it's not a bad experience. Like I said, just really the animations I feel like need to be shored up, which might have to do with it being in early access and the connection to the servers. The voice acting lining up with the mouths also was something that happened frequently, especially if I was skipping through. And then a few maybe changes to the text itself when I'm in those talking cutscenes, because it's a little bit crammed all at the bottom. But overall, I didn't see too much wrong with it. I'm curious to see how it gets a little bit further on. I might actually stream this or something a little bit this coming week or in the next couple of weeks, just out of curiosity. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, remember this was a sponsored video, so if you want to support the sponsor, you want to support the channel and the video itself, there's a link in the description that you can use. Specifically using that link lets our sponsor know. And also there's going to be a giveaway link in the description of the video as well for a collector's edition of Skyforge for the PlayStation 4. In fact, let me confirm that for you right now in the video itself. I'm gonna go right to what I have on my end, and there it goes. Yep, it's a collector's key valued at $60 for the PlayStation 4 version of Skyforge. So check out the tracking link and check out the giveaway in the description. And if you, whether or not you win, just go try it for yourself if you're curious about it, or if you want to check out a new MMO on the PlayStation 4. But anyway, thanks for watching this video. Be sure to like, favorite, subscribe, and share. Stay tuned on my channel for all the latest. You guys know what to do. Thank you for watching, and until next time, take care.